Hello, welcome back. Jayborino here. It's Command & Conquer 3, Tiberium Wars. We're going to Switzerland. This is probably the last mission in this theater, considering this mission only opened up after we finished the last two. Drive the invaders from Northern Europe by destroying their main base in Berne, Switzerland.
This is amazing, Commander. You cleared out most of Germany, and now you've got the invaders on the run. So let's keep the pressure on. The invaders have massed on the edge of Berne, Switzerland. We don't know why, but looks like a last stand to me. If they want to fight, I say give them everything we got. Let's send those alien bastards back to the red zone with their tails between their legs.
It's good every time. After launching a costly but successful counterattack against the alien invaders, the newly reconstituted GDI is finally in a position to push the aliens out of Europe once and for all. The key is the invaders' central base in Berne, Switzerland. The invaders have turned Berne into a brutal urban wasteland, a vast staging area for the invasion of Northern Europe. The alien encampment is spread across the ruined city, split into 3 sections. A heavily defended central base to the northeast of the city with 2 adjacent support bases, 1 armor and 1 air, all ringed with what seems to be newly seeded Tiberium fields. This is going to be a tough one. Destroy the main base, no survivors, this is personal. So anti-air and anti-armor sounds like we're going to need just a lot of missile troopers and pit bulls.
Global artillery.
Nice. Early juggernauts.
Enemy units sighted.
Base just getting going.
This central and main base is the aliens' last stronghold in the region. Destroy it.
Destroy it. Not a lot of power to start out with. Let's get a barracks.
Building.
And we want to keep these juggernauts alive for sure.
Building in progress. New construction options.
Okay, get a power plant. Looks like we started with. Wow, there's a lot of Tiberium here. We're gonna want to build extra harvesters.
Construction complete.
Okay, here we gotta line this up, right? Totally worth our time to do this. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab just a lot of missile troopers, squads, troopers, whatever, to get started here. And then we're gonna need
Missile squad ready for combat. Missile squad ready for combat.
War factory is pretty straightforward, as always needed. So we have to decide, like, which direction will they come from? Like, which side is the air and which side is the ground? I don't know.
Missile squad ready for combat.
Okay, well, we gotta wait for this war factory, and then we'll get 2 more. I think we'll get 2 more harvesters, and we'll just try to get as many units out as possible.
New construction options.
Okay, so let's go ahead and grab
Training.
2 harvesters. I know that's pricey, but that's okay.
Enemy
And let's grab an
sighted.
armory.
Building. Unit under.
Air attacks appear to be coming from the right, which means anti-armor, yep, is going to be up here. So we're going to need
Construction complete.
anti-armor up in this direction, which is not really where we're prepared for that.
Blow those suckers out of the sky.
Building.
Okay, we're going to need guardian cannons for the upper right.
Send out missile squad.
We're going to also need a lot of APCs, considering how much
Unit under attack. Construction
Tiberium
complete.
is just all over this map. Okay, harvesters are doing their thing. They can go and return to wherever they need to go.
Complete.
And we're going to
Enemy
need
unit sighted.
anti-armor here. A lot of it as
Our
well.
base is under attack.
So let's get
Building.
2 of those.
Okay, easy now.
What's hitting us from down here? Probably more anti-air. We can also get like a normal turret.
Construction complete.
Okay, we can't quite fit one there, so we're just going to do this.
Zone power.
Oh, we get
Building.
another power plant. We can turn off the command post, because I'm not really clear on what the command post really gets us.
Unit under attack. Construction complete.
Lots of stuff coming through, right through the middle. And this is why we're going to need so much power. But of course, we're going to take the time to spread our power plants out. And I'll get another one. And then meanwhile, start getting some Predator tanks. And I'm going to queue up our tech center next.
Construction complete.
Why can I not get the tech center? What do I need for this?
Predator rolling out.
What am I missing to make a tech center? We got a war factory. Oh, it's because the command post is off.
Building
Yep.
online. Building.
Okay, tech
Unit
center.
Under attack. Enemy units
On
sighted.
standby. Let's get her moving.
These anti-air turrets are extremely good as long as we keep them repaired, so I'm not too concerned there.
Our base is under attack.
These long-range garbage eaters, we gotta constantly move out
Ready for
and
battle.
destroy.
Clear path.
Though I don't know what causes. I'm not sure like how they function. It seems like he's like, oh, it has a shield. I thought that was like loaded up or something. Oh, it's flying. Okay, so we still need more.
Unit under attack. Building.
I'll grab another watchtower for this area, and then
Unit lost. Construction complete.
Predator.
War Factory. We need pit bulls, like lots of pit bulls, I think, and then we'll throw down this watchtower here.
Unit promoted. Our base is under attack.
Right, you all back up. We got Predators on the way up. Tech Center coming up for Mammoth tanks.
Construction options.
And more Juggernauts. So let's get some of these. Okay, pretty big attack from down here. Did not expect that this is the side that they would attack from, and we lost our Harvester.
Repairing.
Okay, I think we just need another, well, okay, before I forget, let's cancel these.
Cancelled.
Get 2 more Harvesters.
Our base is under attack.
People ready for action.
Wow,
Repairing.
What's the status?
this is no joke. We, like, have to pick a direction and really get going. Again, with the pit bulls, I think we'll be good to then go and wipe out one of the other, the air base most likely. So,
Unit under attack.
did I lose my
Enemy units.
barracks? I did. I was like, why can I not build infantry? They must have killed my barracks at some point.
Construction complete.
Hold them down.
Our
Clean
base
'em
is
up.
under attack. Repairing.
Okay, my bigger concern is that now that there's I guess let's grab
APC ready for combat.
get this barracks thrown down, and then we'll make another we'll make 2 more anti-armor groups here, and let's just go ahead and get missile squads. And then our tech center is done, so we want the railgun upgrade, which we can't actually afford. I'm spending my money though quickly. I'm trying to at least.
I'm the Juggernaut.
I think we should pick a direction and really get this show on the road. It's the only thing I could think to do.
Enemy unit sighted. Harvester under attack.
APC ready for combat.
Yeah, this area down here is rough.
Base is under attack. Unit promoted.
For combat. Mobile artillery. Missile squad ready for
Unit
combat.
under
Hey, did you know that the missile squads are ready for combat? All right, these guys need to survive.
For combat. Lay waste.
We're gonna move up here. I'm gonna save. Okay, and then we're just gonna load up here.
APC, what's the plan?
And then my war factory. We're gonna put this here. We're gonna make,
Sighted.
and then we're gonna start making mammoth
Tiberium
tanks.
exposure detected. Training.
On standby.
I don't have time to worry about Tiberium exposure, lady.
Unit under attack.
We just gotta go and figure out where the actual base is. This looks like it actually. Look out, buddy. Where are my juggernauts?
Mobile artillery.
Gonna be extremely important. Oh, we only have 1. I need to get another one.
Moving to attack range.
And we want that railgun upgrade, but I can't afford it. So we're just like slowly getting mined out here.
Yes, sir. Close in.
Okay, I'm just gonna start bombing through this. Just go ahead and start destroying this. Destroy the armor-based drone
This
platform.
alien armor base focuses on ground vehicles. Destroy it.
Destroy it. Okay, well we're here.
I'm the
You
Juggernaut.
know what? Just start hitting the objective, please, and then the rest of my units can cover us.
Oh,
Enemy base sighted.
load up another one. Keep them checked. Approaching area.
Move up. Move up. It's gonna get sniped. It's gonna get sniped.
Let's rock 'em. Targeting enemy. Entering combat.
Everything just hit the building. I just saved before this, so I think we just have to rethink how we approach this, because obviously we want to wipe this out. We need to fall back and protect our juggernauts primarily. So maybe we wait for a hot second and we keep this base kind of penned in while we continue making units at home. It seems like we get a bit of a breath after that first onslaught, so then we can decide where we want to attack. But the sooner we can take a base, obviously, the better.
Enemy unit sighted.
Okay, this juggernaut is dead, so we have to make an engineer to get it back up,
Unit promoted.
essentially.
Establishing video uplink.
Commander, we're detecting significant activity around the invaders' control center. It appears they're trying to open some kind of dimensional portal, possibly to launch something really big. You must take out that structure in case we're right.
Satellite network has detected massive fluctuations of energy at the rear of the alien central base.
Okay.
They really did a number on this city. Missile squad ready for combat. I'm the Juggernaut.
Yeah, it's like they're constantly coming up behind us.
We see him. Missile squad. So where's the action?
I like these cute little turrets.
Yes, sir. Missile squad ready for combat.
Commander.
Load in. Just constantly load in. And protect the Juggernaut as it does its thing. Let's attack whatever this is. Warp sphere. I assume units come in that way.
Fluctuations of energy at the rear of the alien central base. Enemy
Hang on.
units
Load up another one. Entering new position.
Okay, let's move on in.
Destroy it all.
And then we need just missile troopers. A ton of them. Bring them up here. Destroy the alien mothership. I feel like that got warped in super quick.
Keep them checked.
unit lost. Unit under attack.
Missile squad. Flatten the place.
Okay, we gotta now focus on these buildings.
Destroy it all.
New bonus objective.
Missile squad.
This is the drone platform that we already know about.
Is under attack.
Let's get
Oh my god, just like the AoE that's happening here is crazy. There's so many defensive structures here. Just back up and protect it and we can just snipe it from afar. That's all that really needs to happen here. So just like hang out for a hot second. We'll get it very slowly with this Juggernaut.
Coming in clear, Commander. Yes, sir. Tank division.
Okay, well, eventually
Predator.
we'll get it. So now
Our base is under attack. Repairing.
now we need missile squads here, and let's also go ahead and grab one of these. We need predators
Missile squad ready
to
for
deal with
combat.
this large ship. Mothership is moving towards us slowly, so I assume that Mothership will get spawned every so often
Unit under attack.
to
Construction
constantly come and harass us.
lost.
Pin them down.
Come on, get rid of this thing. There we go, and then you guys move on up.
Repairing. Cancel.
How do you like it? Pitbull here.
I need the Pitbull to get up there and attack something else, but unfortunately this is what we're dealing with. I need some mammoth tanks.
Load up another one.
Pitbull ready for action.
Home.
Just dive it now. Just dive it now.
Enemy unit sighted.
Just go for it now, buddies. Come on. Come on. How long? How many shots does it take? Okay, wipe this base out now.
Looks like some kind of localized ion storm. But that's impossible. Tell that to the aliens.
Mammoth tank ready.
Mammoth tank ready. Cancel this one and give me pit bulls.
Training. Unit lost. Unit under attack.
We lost whatever it is that gives us vision on the map, and I don't know what that actually is because we have our command thing. Oh, we lost our MCV.
Pitbull ready for action.
On
Cancel
hold.
these.
Cancelled. Our base is under attack.
We need another one of those. This was going okay, I think, up here. I mean, we wiped this base, which seems really important.
How's that?
But again, it was at... The losses were too high. And also, it seemed like by reloading, it caused the mothership to spawn, which otherwise was not an objective for a really long time. Again, though, we took out an entire base, so they'll stop attacking us from one direction. But I think we need to consolidate a bit more at home before we do that push like I was doing. So I'm going to load this save and then turn around and just go back home. Experimentation. All right, no, stop. All of you, just head on back here. Enemy commando detected. I don't know exactly what that is.
Repairing. Establishing video uplink.
Okay.
Commander, we're detecting significant activity around the invaders' control center. It appears they're trying to open some kind of dimensional portal, possibly to launch something really big. You must take out that structure in case we're right.
Operations underway.
I can't believe they sniped my my MCV. What a bunch of assholes.
Like it was excavated. Hey, what's that? Look at the center of the pit. A gigantic hunk of blue tip. That's what it is.
Okay, let's get on down here and defend this. Our harvesters are getting wiped constantly. Okay, looks good. And then what else have we been building? I guess the sonic emitters are pretty good. Let's get another power plant before we inevitably get rocked for not having enough.
Construction satellite network has detected massive fluctuations of energy at the rear of the alien central base.
Oh, is that the thing we already killed? Actually, I think that one big thing is the.
Warning, mothership deployed.
We have contact, sir.
I think that one big thing is actually
Training.
the mothership that we killed already. Could not complete objective. How could you possibly get it? I feel like we triggered something weird because we weren't fast enough. Like, it's not that we weren't fast enough, it's that the map is, like, virtually impossible to do in that time frame. Let's get a harvester up here instead, please.
Unit under attack. Unit lost.
Okay, these big ones are just, they're rough. I don't know what to do about that. We just need to get a rig set up here to get some repairs.
Mammoth tank.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
But they're just gonna, like, constantly come and attack us, and they have flippin',
Base defense is all backed up.
Unit under
where can we
attack.
set this up?
Moving.
Of course, the one area where we're currently set up, we can't flip and unload the rig.
Where we going?
Rig, please. Rig,
Make it good.
please. My God. Okay.
Let's get to the front. Hold them down.
Personnel carrier.
Okay, and then you all back up. Yeah, see, it's this thing that's, like, lobbing shit at us. That's not the mothership, is it, though? The mothership is still on its way to us.
Enemy unit sighted.
So let's move out here.
Training.
We're gonna get more mammoth tanks. It's the only thing I could think to do, really. I have a lot of rocket troopers, so this is okay. I could set up a surveyor here and set up a centralized defense in the center. Mothership is on its way to us. It's possible that the mothership, once you kill it, is just permanently dead. So we may. It's like one or the other. Destroy the transmitter or whatever. So I think that's okay. It's these long-range air units that are extremely annoying to me. I feel like by moving to the middle of the map, the enemies are, like, more upset with us. Okay, let's watch this mothership just absolutely obliterate us. Are you ready? Because that's what's gonna happen.
Mammoth tank assembled.
I was gonna say, like, yeah, we should definitely get a commando squad because we know how good they are.
Yes, sir.
I just imagine this thing is just gonna respawn. It's going down pretty quick. We got a lot of anti-air, so I'm less concerned about it. We'll see what happens though when it gets right on top of us. Come on. There we go. Okay, and now I think we're basically just gonna wait for money as we get more mammoth tanks and pit bulls. The beginning of this was really janky.
Training.
But alas,
Tiberium field depleted.
we'll make it work. I lost my rig. I also need a couple engineers. I really dislike that you can't set rally points from the main menu.
I got their
Enemy
codes.
unit sighted.
Let's go to work.
It's actually very irritating to me. Oh, okay, and that just, like, sank into the ground.
Let's get to the front. Mammoth tank assembled.
Let's see, where are you, rig?
Training.
Can't afford it. I feel like we have fewer units than we did at the start of this whole
Under attack.
set of shenanigans.
Insufficient funds.
I actually think we should get more refineries. Almost definitely. Because we're, like, burning through the Tiberium here, and there's really no good centralized place.
Predator crew ready to
Commander.
roll.
Enemy unit sighted.
Rear.
Backed up and
Close
ready.
in.
It sort of feels like now we have a brief reprieve.
Unit lost. Unit promoted.
But I don't know. Obviously, we want to try to take this middle section, but it would probably be near impossible to hold onto. We need to pick a side and then go and wipe a base. And it seemed like the top, like, anti-air is way less of a challenge for me than these giant armored attacks. So that's probably what we want to go for first.
Global artillery.
Did my rig ever make it up here? It did.
Armor superiority. Rolling.
Just clump up around the rig for now, please.
APC standing by.
We hear you. Move out, armor division. I'm the Juggernaut.
Okay.
Let's get her moving. Predator ready for battle.
And the key just seems to be Juggernauts with enough anti-air and anti-armor to cover them while they just blow up every building. Juggernauts are 2,200. We're about to be able to get some more. Why would you not return that to the silo that's to the refinery? Oh, it's because you weren't full. Okay. These poor harvesters seem pretty stupid. Oh god, you are not who needs to be dying to this attack.
What's the hold up?
But you're the one that's going to be dying to this attack. Quick, repair him up. Okay, queue up another one.
Load up another one.
I really have no idea how we're going to be able to attack that upper right area while leaving enough units here to ensure that these Annihilator tripods don't annihilate us. Because they're Annihilator tripods. I'd also love to get rail guns,
On standby.
but can't afford it. I feel like I had so much money at the start of this, and it all just got thrown away super early somehow. Air could also be an option. I don't know which turrets are anti-air, but they have so many turrets in their bases that there's like no way that's going to work. So,
Coordinates.
question is, can we do a lot with very little? 2 Juggernauts and 3
Armor superiority.
Mammoth tanks. I don't know what has happened to our income, but it is like miserable right now.
Unit under attack.
Like, why is this one returning with virtually no Tiberium when there's a whole Tiberium field right here?
You heard him.
We'll never know.
Training.
On the plus side, we have a pretty self-sufficient defense here in the middle, so I can pretty much sit here for as long as is
Enemy
necessary
unit sighted.
to make this work. You know what? You come on up here also, because this area there's more Tiberium up here than there is to the right, where the other harvester is really struggling to collect.
Standing by. Confirm.
So someone would have to tell me what's better, going for railguns or just more units? Because I feel like railguns would pay off, but we just don't have enough units to make any major attacks worthwhile at this moment.
What's next? Personnel carrier.
But it's kind of hard to say.
Enemy unit sighted.
At least the mothership is gone. I had no opportunity to destroy the source of it. So it's sort of like, well, whatever. I can make another rig also. I mean, I could sit here. I could sit here for as... I mean, they're coming in piecemeal now. It seems like at certain times they come in with very large attacks, but right now it's pretty small. What I'd like to do...
Training.
I'm going to make another mammoth tank and another rig. And then with any... If we get extra money, I'm going to grab railguns. I'm going to start it,
Unit
actually.
under attack. Unit promoted.
We're going to pack this up, and we're going to move up with this group.
Mammoth tank ready. Mammoth tank.
Rig packed up and ready.
Enemy unit sighted.
Mammoth tank assembled.
Okay. We got to take out this anti-armor base, period. It has to happen.
Drop 'em. Going in.
So where's the
These poor pit bulls.
Unit under attack.
Okay, and then meanwhile, we're just gonna send more units up there to just sort of like defend ourselves while we sit.
Predator crew ready
The
to
railgun upgrade is gonna do its thing. We're gonna get the rig set up
roll. Rig here.
right here,
for combat.
right outside the base, essentially.
Armor
Insufficient funds.
superiority.
Yeah. So insufficient funds is pretty expected at this point, lady.
I'm the Juggernaut.
I'm also gonna save because we could get attacked here, and it would be it could be a disaster. God, it's just escape. Save. Separate save, because we may have to revert even further back. We want to get this set up right here.
Ready for that battle base.
Battle base right here. There we go. So that's all set up.
Enemy base sighted.
Yes, sir.
That's all set up. You're all gonna go on aggressive
Mammoth
and move up
advance.
here, and then you guys are just gonna start attacking buildings. Specifically, like,
Unit under attack.
static defense. I think we have railguns now.
Moving to attack range.
We're coming.
Okay. See if we can... Nope. I was gonna say, see if we can back up a little bit here and there.
APC standing by.
Okay, and then we'll also get
We're
some
coming.
missile troopers. We can't afford much right now. I have to destroy one of the... I feel like I probably have to destroy one of these bases before I can realistically take this middle area with the shit ton of the shit ton of Tiberium. All right, that was our...
Hold them down.
That was definitely our railgun upgrade.
Standing by. Heading out.
Plasma missile battery. Again, is that anti-armor?
What do you have? Armor
We can outrange them.
Move it up. Yes, sir.
Okay, let's inch up. We know that there are a lot of turrets in this base, so we got to take it kind of slow.
Closing in.
Unit under attack.
Lightning spike.
Bonus objective.
Mammoth
All right,
tank.
back up, back up. This is where we just need vision, and we're just gonna sit.
Pushing forward.
Unit promoted.
I'm the Juggernaut. Moving to attack.
Enemy
Okay,
base
don't.
sighted.
Back up to the rig, quick.
Lost.
Just gotta get rid of these big sets of defense.
Checked. We see
Okay,
them.
now we're gonna attack this. This area is safe for now. We have
Unit
units
under
coming
attack.
out.
Training.
I have some pit bulls. I guess we should move up here.
On standby.
Ready for combat.
Enemy
here.
unit sighted.
Missile squad ready for combat.
What is this? Photon cannon.
Mammoth tank ready for combat.
Again, I'll never fully understand what each of these things do. Let's make sure that
What do
we
you have?
are judicial and careful as we take out each of these individual defensive structures.
Unit under attack.
But it's going to be extremely important that we expand pretty much right after this. So we obviously want to probably expand and take this upper right base.
Close in.
Enemy
I'm the
unit
Juggernaut.
sighted. Bonus objective complete.
Okay, you all... Now we're going to move in.
Enemy base sighted.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
What the hell is that? Looks like some kind of localized ion storm. But that's impossible. Tell that to the aliens.
Yeah, just go ahead and hit this this lightning storm column.
Unit under attack.
They're not hitting our main base, so I think we've gotten this.
Unit promoted.
Excellent. So now we make a surveyor wherever it is. Why can I never find it? There we go.
Training.
And we're going to take this upper right base.
Let's get to the front. Moving.
Mobile artillery. There's our
And let's just
target.
wipe this stuff out. We're going to take this Tiberium base up here.
Enemy
We're still
units
mining
sighted.
what is remaining that we can take. Then we're going to go for the bottom right.
Ready for base expansion.
Okay, so all of you, yeah, just be on aggressive, please, and just wipe this out. Surveyor. Surveyor.
Surveyor.
Let's see if we can get this thing up here without it dying. This is risky, but I gotta do it.
Armor superiority. Ready here.
Okay, so after a bit of a folly at the beginning, we seem to be on
Enemy
a
base sighted.
bit of a
Unit
roll.
under attack. Unit lost.
Come on. It, like, generates attacks out of, like, thin air, which is interesting.
Pushing forward.
Will it dissipate? Yeah, okay, now then it dissipates. Cool, so let's pack this up. And we're going to take this same group, and we're going to go to the bottom right now.
Rig packed up and ready.
Mammoth advance.
So we're going to head down here. We can load up this APC. Oh, okay, deep breaths, deep breaths. It seems like because we were a little too far up, we were antagonizing these units in the middle, and that was causing problems. Of course, more mammoth tanks. I don't think we need too many juggernauts. They serve their purpose.
Unit under attack. Building.
Let's have a look around.
Okay, let's get this set up, and we're building a refinery. Yeah, see what's happening is we're moving in towards these guys, and it's antagonizing them. Now we got to go for this. This seems like a lot more Tiberium, actually. Okay, looks good. What other upgrades can we get? Because I don't think there's really anything. I mean, maybe the mortar upgrade would be pretty good here. Because we're gonna need more pit bulls. So let's go ahead and actually build more pit bulls while we're at it. Is this done? Yes. And then this thing just seems confused, so I'm gonna send it up here instead.
Hatch sealed?
I mean, if that's where you want to go, buddy, I'm not gonna stop you. Which means we'll need another surveyor so we can finally set up a refinery here. So this will work. Refineries, or not refineries, but Tiberium is slowly making its way back to our initial area here.
Ready for base expansion.
So we need to go down here, and before we do that, we're gonna need again a lot of pit bulls because it said it was the anti-air base. Or rather, just the air base.
No wasting time.
Okay, Rig, let's get you...
ABC, what's the plan? Pitbull ready for
Yeah, you keep doing that, buddy. Can make another refinery also up here. I mean, the more refineries, obviously, the faster this will go. Again, there's plenty of Tiberium here.
Unit under attack.
You come on down here and go for this. I think we need to move down here and kind of hem in their base. If we can find it, I presume it's this. So all units move down here. I'm gonna save. Pretty frantic start, but I feel like I'm in I'm in control now. Especially after we destroy that mothership, it seems like everything kind of gave us a deep breath. I'll leave this rig here. We got another one getting set up. Okay, now I've got harvesters up here. This middle section will be good to take, and I think my surveyor is done.
Need some more space?
Come on over here. We're going to set this up. We'll set up another refinery, and we can transfer some of our harvesters also.
Surveyor. Sure thing.
We can also set up some static defense.
Enemy unit sighted.
Okay, and then we're going to need pit bulls, pit bulls, pit bulls. That's the name of the game.
Training. Construction complete.
And missile troopers also, because that never hurts.
Missile squad ready for combat.
Okay, we got to wait for this to get set up.
Ready here. Missile squad ready for combat.
There's still armor coming out, but it's probably from the main base. Yeah, see, there's tons and tons of air units here. The pit bulls should help us wipe these out pretty quick.
Tiberium exposure detected.
I want to set this up as soon as possible.
Enemy unit sighted.
That can repair our pit bulls while we sit here. A commando would be nice. See, we're harvesting this pretty quick, which is great. And then we can go ahead and set up this refinery. Looked like there was one spot we could stick it. There we go. So this will increase our harvesting prospects significantly, I think.
Unit under attack.
All right, Juggernauts, you know the deal. Get up here and start bombing away, and maybe I'll build another one now that we can afford stuff. It'll take them a while to get up there, but still, here are a bunch of pit bulls and missile guys. And then while that's being built, we'll also get some APCs. I should get more production. Now that's a lightning spike. This is a plasma missile battery. I think the plasma missile battery is anti-infantry and the lightning spike is anti-armor, and then the big one that generates the big cloud is good against everything? Maybe? Maybe.
Enemy base sighted. New bonus objective. Unit on this alien airbase focuses on producing air units. It must be eliminated.
I wonder if the game was like, okay, you survived the early franticness of this mission. Go ahead, you win. Take your win, buddy.
We see him.
I'm gonna go ahead and snipe these storm columns because they seem terrible. APCs, we can load you up. There's not a lot of Scrin infantry, so it really just seems like rocket troopers
Hold them down.
will really make this happen for you. Reactor is probably what powers stuff. We should wipe that out first. What is this? Extractor. That's probably their refinery.
Unit under attack. Unit promoted.
Okay, my rig is still set up so we can repair stuff.
Missile squad reporting. Yes, sir. Look alive.
So I reloaded a couple times because of an ill-fated early attack, but realistically, again, we've got a pretty solid, like, you move up with a rig.
That won't take long.
You move up with a rig, you set it up, as long as you have a lot of anti-air and anti-armor, and maybe, like, either a commando or, like, 2 or 3 APCs filled with snipers, you're like, solid. You can just sit there, and you can remain repaired. That's the key. The rig allows you to stay repaired, so you don't have to constantly reinforce your units, so very, very important.
Bonus objective complete.
Mammoth
Okay, so
tank.
you all go on aggressive, and we're going to start bombing through this
Enemy
base.
unit sighted. Unit under attack. Intelligence data updated.
On standby.
Are there any more of those lightning spikes? That's really all that could cause me problems. Now, see, I think this is I think the photon cannons are anti-infantry, but I honestly can't tell. I'm sure someone will have explained it to me by now, but I tried to figure it out myself. Okay, well now we're rolling in cash, so just start making mammoth
Training.
tanks now, and let's get a commando
Training.
and zone troopers. All right, pack this up. We're gonna move up,
Mammoth
and
tank.
how do we get to the enemy base? Because you can't go through the middle. It looks like we're gonna have to smash through these side areas.
Mammoth tank assembled.
Oh dear. Okay, well it looks like this is the only way to go.
Everything set?
Oh, that Tiberium isn't harvestable.
Okay.
That's just cosmetic.
We'll take care of it.
Tiberium exposure detected.
I don't like that one bit. So this isn't real. No, this is real Tiberium. I was gonna say if we can get away with like moving infantry through this, then you know, good for us. We have one. I should just make an MCV, bring it up here, and build a whole base so that we can just slam into this quickly.
Yes, sir. Mammoth
Troopers ready for action.
Okay, well, I guess we have to start moving into this base. Oh, it's a Tiberium spike. Is my engineer still alive?
Exposure detected.
Or did he get killed by...
Enemy base sighted.
It's all ready.
No, we can take this.
I got this one.
Troopers ready for action.
Is there another one up here? We could have taken both of these, I
Unit
guess.
lost.
No. No.
Unit sighted.
No, stop.
Mammoth tank.
All of you stop.
Under attack.
Forward.
Mobile artillery. What's the
Cruiser
status?
captured.
There's our
Okay,
target.
Tiberium spike will help a little bit. And then we gotta get rid of this static defense. There's just no way through these types of, there's no easy way through these storm columns. So we just gotta bomb away.
Gray waste.
Now, I noticed we also could get the Space Command uplink. Well, I guess that would give us drop pods and stuff, which,
Select target.
because we can afford it, we should just throw these down.
Juggernaut. Entering new position.
Come on now.
Moving.
It's just
What do
vision.
you have?
Coordinates.
Oh no, we destroyed it. Okay.
Mammoth
So move on up.
unstoppable.
Enemy base sighted.
Oh yeah,
Enemy
baby.
Unit sighted. Unit under attack.
Nice, and we're on aggressive. Blast away. We got a lot of infantry
Checked.
and anti-air.
Moving to
I would
attack.
like to... Oh my, there's so many of these. You know what? They may have gotten stuck, which is why they aren't attacking us. But I think we have enough units here now, specifically anti-armor, that we can destroy these annihilator tripods.
Mobile artillery.
Unit
Let's get her
under attack.
moving.
Silos needed.
So, that's fine.
Ready here.
We can always spend more and get more zone troopers, etc., etc.
Unrivaled.
Enemy base sighted.
Hold them down.
Okay, just keep sniping buildings. That's all you need to do. Are we winning? I honestly don't know. I think the annihilator tripods are like the only things that are causing us issues here.
Located the main alien structure. Commencing destruction.
Okay. Go for it. Hell yeah, mammoth tanks. Apparently you were nerfed, but you're still good.
Let's rock 'em.
Tiberium
Woo.
exposure detected.
That's fine. What? 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 Just destroy it. There's so many of these.
Unit under attack. Intelligence data updated.
Superiority.
Are you kidding me?
Get the hell off my planet, you alien scum!
I feel like the AI bugged out because you notice they stopped attacking us, and I think they just got stuck because they're supposed to keep sending those big artillery ships, and they're also supposed to keep sending the alien tripods. And they just stopped, and it looked like they were all clumped up in their base. So look, I admit I probably got off easy on this one. I'm not going to deny it, but I decided to play aggressive, and it screwed up their AI in some fashion. We got rid of that first base. But in retrospect, it seemed like the majority of the enemy attacks were coming from the main base and not those side bases. So I should have been less concerned with the side bases, I suppose. But in any case, we did it. Again, you can tell me how lucky I got. That's your prerogative, please. Feel free. Yeah, how are you supposed to possibly destroy this? It seemed like when I reloaded, it just instantly skipped that.
The invaders appear less concerned with taking control of our cities than with constructing massive structures in the red zones. Any attempt to impede or even investigate this activity is met with shocking force. Here to shed some light on these enemy structures is Dr. Emil Ibrahim, research manager at GDI's Future Tech Lab. First of all, Dr. Ibrahim, congratulations on your escape from Munich.
Thank you, William. It was most harrowing.
I can only imagine. Now, what can you tell us about these strange red zone towers?
As with everything involving invaders, Tiberium is key. They utilize these green crystals in ways we cannot even imagine. We know, for instance, that Tiberium fuels their craft, their weapons, and we know these towers are made of a Tiberium composite material. What we don't know is the purpose of these towers. We have only theories.
Fascinating. Just what are those theories?
Could be Tiberium refineries, missile silos, even a planetary destruction system. We need to get closer. We don't have enough information.
Not so easy, is it?
Not so easy.
Thank you, Dr. Ibrahim. Whatever these structures are, I think it's safe to say they were not built for the benefit of mankind.
Oh, really? Is that what you think? It's not that they were shooting us or anything.
Commander, it's hard to believe, but all the data seems to indicate that those attacks on our cities were just a diversion away from the invaders' real agenda, building those towers. We don't know what they are, but we know they've got to come down before they're finished, and that's where you come in. Lieutenant.
The largest tower, the one closest to completion, is in Italy, where this whole Tiberium mess started over 50 years ago.
It's going to be tough, Commander. But if you can take down this damn thing, the hope is the rest will fall like dominoes. Kirsty can fill you in on our strategy.
Okay, well, I suppose we'll go to Rome next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. To Italy! Bye-bye.